coming out to expose the Yoko for trying to bring down these boys in town. Yeah, there's a Shatta Wale mu yembu omufem ni ade no. And a Blakk Rasta and so ababontini as abrede. One Captain Smart abusia back to back panyasem ketwa enye you hit me I hit you not to say according to Blakk Rasta no and someone captain e dia betu dwane nyina nukure bia nimi doesn't hold water and enye Blakk Rasta has also come out with another side of the story concerning this whole thing. I want to elaborate. This one is for you to listen and believe what you want to believe. But then, and something there, they say I hear a whole lot of controversies. But then, as Sam Flex said, lawyers for the Edi Hunjuma. Yente Blakk Rasta and Sema what did you so?
This guy is sitting on TV saying, "Oh, you know what? You, John Mahama, will take a decision because of Raymond. Take a decision. Who the heck do these people think they are? Captain Smart. He will take a decision. SM Kam will take a decision. John Mahama, we are going to take a decision because of Raymond Archer. What kind of hatred is this? Tell us one thing Raymond Archer has done that is criminal. Are the courts not available? Can you not petition? By the power of the microphone and your following, you want to use that to try and I don't know what you want to actually get. And this is the first time I'm reacting to Captain Smart like this. Because this is nauseating, it's childish. What is this? What is this? It doesn't make sense at all. Doesn't make sense. With all the evidence, with all the work that has gone underground, and everything is showing, you will take a decision. John Mahama, we are going to take. This guy feels so entitled that, oh, he probably has helped the NDC come into power. You can't take that out. We agree. You played your role. But you are not entitled in any way to have every suggestion you put out there swallowed hook, line, and sinker. It's childish. No, don't let us do this, Mr. Smart. When I saw this today, I was sad. How can Raymond write to the FBI because of one toy car? One toy car. We demean the whole FBI to the point of living serious things and running after one car. Are we serious? One car, FBI. Federal Bureau of Investigations. Raymond Archer has nothing to do because he's an idiot who has been put into office to do nothing. And he writes to the FBI and says, oh, you know what? There's a 13 Lamborghini here. There's a guy there called Shatta Wale. Come and let's arrest him. What cock and bull story is that? Let's speak the truth. Maybe I could have handled this better. But emotionally, as I stand, this is the best I can handle it. It's absolutely hogwash. What is this? Now you are saying that you have a letter that Raymond Archer wrote to the FBI. Why don't you show it? And that if Raymond Archer can come out and tell you, Captain Smart, that, oh, this is a letter to show that FBI actually asked for it. And you know that some of these documents cannot be shown, but I'll show you that document today because of what these guys are doing. We have seen these documents because some of us, we have to see before we talk. Raymond Archer, show us a document that shows that the FBI said that you should go after the car. And you know that it's unethical for whoever it is to show you a document from the FBI. And this is what Captain Smart is saying. I'm going to show you that document, not now, but in this show. Early this morning, Shatta Wale came out and put up a post. What did he say in the post? Charles Niyama Mensah. Because of common Lambo, I lose a big investor for Shaxi. Hey, Ghana, but we must move. Shaxi is a good thing. I love Shaxi. I love Shatta Wale. Despite all the shenanigans around us, I mention Shaxi almost every day on my show. I've never been paid for it. And I don't intend to be paid. I have said it time and again how Shaxi is helping the youth and is even going to do more. When Malik Basintali wanted to support Shaxi, I was one of those that pushed. And the records are there for everyone to see. We only pretend that we are fighting. But no, we are not fighting. No, we are not fighting. We are only speaking the truth. My brother, Shatta Wale said he has lost money. And he didn't tell us how much. Captain Smart tells us it's 75 million American dollars. And that is supposed to buy cars. Eesh, 75 million. Do you know how much money that is? What kind of cars are they going to bring? But that's okay. Let's even say it's 100 million American dollars. I am sad that Shatta Wale has to lose it. But that is what happens when you buy a car with no papers. That is what happens when you buy a car on the street. That is what happens when you buy a luxurious car like this on the street. You don't know where to trace the person. You don't know where this car is. But Shatta Wale knows where the car is from. He knows it. He knows who gave the car to him. He's another alleged thief, Edu Buahine, and his girlfriend Rashida. This guy, very dangerous psycho. This guy. And Rashida, Alaji's wife, they came together as husband and wife in crime. These two guys, and people support these guys, probably because they gave them something small. So you sell your birthright. Oh, what a shame. Hallelujah. What a shame. My prayer has always been that may I never take something from anybody to change my direction of thought. And God has always answered it, no matter how hungry I am. Tashima way, this face is nauseating. My brother, my sister, sorry to Shatta Wale. But again, next time, don't buy a car with no papers. This car was amongst the fleet of cars at Moving Peak that Edu Buahine was renting to big men who were coming. Look at the car. Can you see the car? And this is Moving Peak. Look at the fleet of cars he had at Moving Peak, and he was renting this to big tourists and all that. Look at the Lamborghini there. A few months later, this same Lamborghini is with Shatta Wale. And Shatta says he bought it on the street. Look, let's think and stop the bigotism. Look at it. This was before Shatta Wale had it. Shatta Wale knew that he got this car from Edu Buahine, but he protected him and said he bought it from the street. The facts are there. I will not tell you I have the thing, I will show you. No. Look, let me tell you something. FBI started writing to Iyoko demanding that one Amua, Nana Amua, had been convicted in a certain Kentucky court. He had defrauded some people close to about 800,000 American dollars. And a lot of that money, the stolen money, he used that to buy things legally. Listen. He will steal from you and use the stolen money to buy something legally. Does it absolve it from the theft? If If you use dirty money to buy something legally, does it become a clean thing? Let's think. Oh. Let's think. This is the guy. They started writing, and that they had traced some of the things that this guy had bought with the money, stolen money, to Ghana. In collaboration, please help us deal with this issue. Hey, Raymond and his people decided to go underground, trying to find out chassis number, everything, things like that, checking out to find out, where is this car? Is there any car like that? Blah, blah, and some other such things. After a couple of months, FBI wrote to Iyoko again. Remember, we have a collaboration. We are asking you to help us. They repeated this request about 3 times. When Raymond finally went and picked up the Lambo, Shatta told him, please, don't do this to me. If you drive this thing out, people are going to make noise and my fan base will be worried. He said, oh, I understand that. I myself, I'll bring it. He said, oh, that's okay, that's good. Bring it. In his own time, Shatta Wale drove it to Iyoko. No noise, nothing. Nobody heard about it. And he was told, we are investigating it. FBI has told us about this, but keep it to yourself. We are investigating. If it is free, we will return your team to you. So go. It was Shatta himself who came out blaming Iyoko for coming to his house with cocked guns and all that to try and intimidate him and all that. Am I lying? He was the one who said it. And he forced